Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, and give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Akdash, the one is the Apostle GMS. Salutations to you, I can present the word of truth and sincerely. Today I want to go into a quick topic. Lord willing, this video will be edifying. But I just want to go into basically that we're still underneath our enemies. You know, we're still in captivity. Even though it seems, for people, it seems like it's not, but it is. You know, the world is given into the hand of the wicked. That will be Esau, so-called white people. This is their kingdom, and we're still in captivity until Yahushua returns and delivers us. You know, Lord willing, we'll be a part of the elect. But this is Baruch 3:10. How happeneth it, Israel, that thou art in thy enemy's land, that thou art waxen old in a strange country, that thou art defiled with the dead. And we're in a strange country. This is Esau's kingdom, and we're in captivity. See, we want the Lord to deliver us from this wicked society. We want Yahushua to return. But why are we even in this predicament in the first time? Because we went off. We sinned against our power. We disobeyed, we moved to rebellion, we worship idols, and did all wickedness, and we moved the Lord to anger. So he gave us into the hands of our enemies. And this is going to be one of the last captivities, but we have been into many captivities for disobedience. This is Deuteronomy 28:64. And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people, from the one end of the earth even unto the other. And there thou shalt serve other gods, which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, even wood and stone. And we were scattered from one end of the earth even unto the other end. You know, that was one of the judgments that was given unto us, you know. This is for being disobedient to the Lord. That he gave us into the hands of our enemies. And we were, brought into a strange land, strange country. And you know, Israel still worshiping idols. See, the Lord is coming to deliver the elect in the 1/3. 2/3 of our people are going to get put to death because they want to continue in wickedness. The Lord doesn't want all Israel. When I mean Israel, I'm not talking about the people over there in that land, in our land. I'm talking about so-called Negroes, so-called Native Americans, so-called Mexicans, so-called Puerto Ricans, you know. We are the true children of Israel. And there are imposters in our land. This is Amos 3:1. Hear this word that the Lord hath spoken against you, O children of Israel. against the whole family which I brought out from the land of Egypt. So we were in captivity in Egypt, and the Lord delivered us from there. It says, saying, you only have I known out of the families of the earth. Therefore I will punish you for all your iniquities. The Lord had punished us. That's why we went to so many captivities, because of our disobedience and rebellion against our power. But the Lord would deliver us from them captivities, and He did. But then Israel will go again to their wickedness, to the disobedience towards the Lord. And the Lord will give us into the hand of our enemies. And now, how you call it? He gave us into the hand of the basest of all men, which is Esau. And we have been into captivity till now, But we're waiting for Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. We're waiting for Yahushai to return to deliver us from this hellhole, which is very soon. This is Baruch 4:6. Ye were sold to the nations, not for your destruction, but because ye moved God to wrath, ye were delivered unto the enemies. We were not sold to the nations for our destruction. We moved Yahweh Bashim Yahushai to wrath. So He delivered us into the hand of our enemies. And Esau furthered the affliction. So we've been in captivity with Esau for a while. A very, very long time. But the Lord is going to deliver us from this captivity. That's going to be greater than the deliverance from Egypt. And this will be the last captivity. This is Judges 2:14. And the anger of the Lord was hot against Israel, and He delivered them into the hands of the spoilers that spoiled them, and He sold them into the hands of their enemies round about, so that they could not any longer stand before their enemies. Damn. So you read the book of Judges, it shows you how wicked Israel was. See, He will raise up a servant. The Lord will raise up a servant and will deliver us from captivity. But then when that servant will die, Israel will go back to their wickedness. And the Lord will give us back to our enemy, give us into the hands of our enemies, and we'll be in captivity again. And it will just keep going like that. See, Israel, our people are hard-headed, are rebellious children. This is why we're in captivity. This is why we're in the predicament that we're in now. But that's going to change very soon. See, Yahushua will return, but He's coming to deliver the elect and the 1/3. 2/3 of Israel must go through that death by pain. They must go through them horrible judgments that are to come. But that's what I want to go into, Hopefully the video was edifying. Give all praises and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai Bashim Dash. The one is the Apostle GMS. So this is the I can push in the word with truth and sincerely. Till next time. Shalom.